loves, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. You definitely needed to hear this message. October is the month for planning and setting yourself up for success now as we head into the final quarter of the year. And if you've been feeling that pull, that nudge, that something needs to shift in your career or finances, you're not alone. Now, whether you're wondering about a new job opportunity, contemplating a career change, feeling called to start the side project, or just wanting to know what financial shifts are coming your way this month, this reading is for you. Today's pick-a-pile is all about career and abundance. What's coming into your professional life this October. So we've got 3 piles to choose from. The first is our Ace of Pentacles. This is unlocking any new opportunities and opening doors. Pile number 2 is the 7 of Pentacles and what opportunities are on the horizon, planting something new and watching it grow. And then we've got pile number 3, and this is the 6 of Wands. What does the universe want you to know about your next move? Stepping into your power and claiming the recognition. Take a deep breath, quiet your mind, and ask yourself, what do I need to know about my career and abundance this month? Choose the pile that calls to you. Your intuition knows exactly which message is meant for you. Timestamps for each pile is in the description below, and I will see you there. Hello, pile number 1. Now you chose the Ace of Pentacles. And you picked this pile because doors are about to open for you. I'm talking opportunities that seemed locked, pathways that felt blocked, resources that fell out of reach. Now, as I'm shuffling the cards, I am asking Spirit, what opportunities are unlocking for those who chose pile number 1 and the Ace of Pentacles? What doors are opening in their career and finances in the month of October, and what should you prepare to walk through? One more. So one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I still have too many. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't belong. Okay, so starting off, we are starting with the Knight of Swords, and he's definitely saying, let's go ahead, let's move forward with what's already been on your mind, what you've been thinking about. Maybe it's a new job switch that you're thinking about, or maybe you're wanting to launch your own business. or there's just something that you've been wanting to do, or you felt stuck and wasn't sure about, should I do it or not? This is you not overthinking it. This is you just going for it. Go. And then it moves straight into the Page of Pentacles, which definitely is showing, some new beginnings in a career or financing. Maybe even a skill upgrade. Maybe you've applied for a different position in the company that you're at, and you're about to get that role. This definitely has some learning. That it took a minute to learn how to balance and to keep this balance like this. So maybe it's you learning for that next position that that you're trying to grow into. And then we've got the Ace of Cups. And this isn't just about money anymore. It's about your fulfillment and how the opportunity that this that's coming your way, how it makes you feel, how excited you get emotionally about this, how you just want to just smile all the time. It could just be doing the work that you've been meant to do, that you now are like, okay, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for, and I'm happy and fulfilled about this now. And how we want to prepare to walk through the door. Well, we've got the Ace of Cups. And this is actually, excuse me, not Ace, 8 of Cups. I've got Ace of Cups on my mind. This is, as I said, this is followed then by the 8 of Cups, which is, it's your permission to go ahead and walk away from anything that's, not helping you along with this, anything that's draining your spirit, or that's making you feel like you can't move forward with what you've been planning, with what you've been working toward. Maybe you're afraid to change that job because this one's paying the bills, and the new job, although it looks exciting, looks like something you actually would want, you're just scared because the current job, it is paying the bills. But this card is actually saying it's okay to walk away. It's okay to walk away and walk toward what it is that you do want. And the Chariot, well, that just literally seals the deal. It's like, this is your moment. Go ahead. Go for it. You've been contemplating this. It's time to move forward with it. We've got 2 different colored horses because a choice needs to be made. And once that choice is made, he's riding. He's gone. He's going for it. So definitely make sure that you feel your intuition in this. Remember, your intuition is always what you want to go off of, because it's more than likely 99.9% right all of the time. We're going to finish this off with, it's one of my DIY oracle cards. This is a career deck that I made. It's very simple. Anyone can do it. And let's see. We've got many career options, and then there's also confusion and indecisiveness, and I do see that in here. So you do have those career options and that decision. Are you going to walk away from what no longer serves you, or are you going to move forward with what you are passionate about, what you're ready for? All right, so for those who chose pile number 1, if this resonated with you at all, you know what? Drop the word chariot in the comments below. I'd love to know. Are we moving forward? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi, pile number 2. So you chose the 7 of Pentacles. And you picked this pile because you're in the planting season. You've been feeling called to start something new, a side hustle maybe, passion project, a career pivot, or maybe just something completely fresh, a new approach to your work. Well, this October is telling you, plant that seed. It's time. And as I shuffle the cards, what I am asking, and it already knows because I've already asked, but what I am asking is, what are you being called to plant this October? What new venture or project or direction wants to be birthed through you? And what guidance do you need to nurture it? Okay, so pile number 2, we are starting with the Emperor. And big boss energy. Boss energy, but grounded. Not somebody who's ego driven. Okay, this is someone who is not a hustler. Definitely someone who has been building a business or a project with a solid strategy. So this is definitely giving stability and long-term growth. This is definitely a good start to this. But this is also the Emperor saying, you know, stop waiting for permission. You're the authority. October is your chance to step into that boss energy. Now what actually needs to be released is we've got both the 8 of Cups and then the 3 of Swords. Let's take them a little bit one at a time, or actually together, because they're working together on this. It's time for you to walk away from any emotional attachments to things or even people that kept you small. And yes, it hurts to walk away, but you know, it's time to break free of that old version of you, that version that no longer serves any purposes for you. So maybe it's maybe it's a job, maybe it's a person, maybe it's even, you know, your own idea that you had, just something that no longer aligns with you now. Maybe it's some emotional baggage. I'm not really sure. The 3 of Swords, yes, it cuts deep. It hurts deep. But even through this, there's room for clarity. See how the sky is clear up above? There is room for clarity. And like I said, along with that 8 of Cups, it's just saying it's time to move on. And in moving on, we've got then the 4 of Swords. And before totally getting out of this to get to this, what it is that you're really wanting, you need to take a rest. This isn't about you being lazy or, you know, not wanting to do the work. This is about you resting to go ahead and recover from this part. You need some recovery and reflection, and ask yourself, what is it that you truly want to build and why? Don't act from burnout. Act from alignment and stability. And then, we've got the Three of Wands, and it's saying, let's get ready to move on. So once you've gained that clarity that you need, that clarity, it's time to plan and move out with those new opportunities. Get to the next level of growth. So this card shows that, the work that you've been doing, it's all about to pay off. But you've got to hold your vision steady. You've got to hold that vision steady and be willing to step out of your own comfort zone. I've also got my set of DIY career oracle cards. It's very simple to make. Anybody can do it. And let's see what we have. Holding on to money, job security, fear of change. That's what we have right here. That part that needs to be walked away from, that fear of change. Holding on to something that no longer serves you. Well, pile number 2, this is your reading. If it resonated at all with you, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know by telling me, Three of Wands, you're ready. You're ready to take that and go for it. Till next time. Hello, pile number 3. Now you chose the Six of Wands. Pile number 3, the Six of Wands. Because you've been working hard, staying consistent, showing up even when no one was watching. And this October, people are watching. Your value is being seen. You're stepping into a new level of authority and abundance. So let's see, as I'm shuffling, I'm asking Spirit, what recognition, promotion, or elevation is coming to those who chose pile number 3. What's coming to you this October? Okay. And how are you being called to step into your power and claim abundance? Actually, I believe it goes this way. Oh, and look, we actually have the Seven of Pentacles. All right. So we're actually starting off with the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So what we've got is the Four of Swords is actually showing that you've been in a period of quiet resting. Maybe you've been recovering from something job-wise, or maybe even in a relationship that's been affecting your job. But you might have gone ahead and put a pause on things, or maybe it's even felt like there's been a bit of pause in your life. You haven't gotten a promotion, but you've seen everybody else getting their wins. Well, the Seven of Pentacles is actually saying that pause, that wasn't wasted. That was just gestation, not stagnation. Okay, you've been building something brick by brick. even if the progress might have felt a little slow, you've been planting those seeds, and now things are finally starting to break through the soil. And then, boom, all of a sudden we've got the sun. And that recognition that's coming your way, it's public, it's undeniable. This could be a promotion or a new opportunity that puts your name out there. Maybe it's clients or customers finally seeing your value and paying you what you're worth. Or simply you radiating with that confidence and attracting people and blessings like you're a magnet. And this is definitely joyful success. It's the kind that feels like, you've earned it. It wasn't just an accident. And then how you're being called to step into your power. It's with both the Hierophant and Temperance. The Hierophant says your power is coming from that integrity and in mastery, and it's teaching what you know. You've learned a lot. Hierophant, he does a lot of studying, which is why he's smiling. He's got the answers, but it's time for you to lead. Share the wisdom. You're stepping into a role where people look up to you. Not because you're loud, but because you're steady and you're ready. Temperance, it adds to that. It's that reminder that this next phase does require some balance. See how he's balancing the two? You're blending the practical side with your spiritual guidance. So don't try to force the outcome. Just align with it. This card, this is all about that divine timing. And believe me, that timing is now. So it looks as though you're being asked to, put that trust, that unique mix of experience, faith, and patience. This is your power. I'm going to pull out an oracle card. This is a deck that I made myself. Very simple to do. And let's see what your career oracle card is. One card, not a stack of them. Thank you. Career patience, long-term success, invest in months. Career patience, you rested. You've got that career patience, long-term success. This is fantastic. Well, let me know in the comments below if this resonated with you. You know what? Sevens. Give me a number 7, or tell me 7 of Pentacles in the comments if this resonated with you. And I will see you next time. So drop your pile number below and let me know what resonated. October is your month for career magic. Trust yourself and take action. Sending you love and abundance.